Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop for this Sunday night episode. Bob TV, baby. Oh, there it is. Okay guys, been jamming, it's been a busy day. Got a few more parts done. Actually had to prime these. And I got these ready. I want to get these rudders done. And these are the hardest parts to lay up. And just so happened my cousin, he's been kind of slow at work. Come over a couple weeks ago, wanted to borrow some money. So I'll tell you what, I sent him home with these rudder molds. I said, cut me 10 pieces of foam of 10 complete sets. And help me do a layup. And I'll give you some cash. He said, okay. So, hey man, he's got 4 kids. Working slow. So I just told him, don't worry about it, don't pay me back. Just come help me do these rudders and help me lay up some parts. We'll call it even. He said, okay. So, and I know I was told you guys I was going to paint that airplane this weekend, but it's kind of been rainy and foggy, a lot of moisture in the air. And that just ain't the best time to paint an airplane. Your paint will come out foggy and blotchy. It's too much moisture in the air. So I figured, get Kenny over here. He helped me lay up a bunch of parts. He was cutting my foam and cutting my glass and peel ply and stuff as I was going, and we actually got a lot done. And but anyway. This is how I'm going to do my rudders, okay? See all them little deals, they all get filled up with foam, but they're not perfect. So we want to put a little bit of thickened epoxy in there to keep the voids out. Keep the voids out, man. We don't want no voids. And I actually got to kind of hurry. I want to get both these in one bag because I'm out of tacky tape, baby. Oh, out of tacky tape. So y'all just going to sit back there and watch. I gotta jam these parts out. Know what I mean there, Vern? Okay. Now. I'm going to just lay these up with my 3/4 ounce. I think I'll drop this one in there first. These are just going to be out of my 3/4 ounce. And just got to keep the weight down, man. Weight. Too many people focused on overkill. Got to make that thing tough. That's what makes them not fly good. Yes, sir. I just can't preach that enough. You know what I mean? Okay, now Get this top one in. Then we gotta put the foam in to hold it in place. I learned this on that first one I laid up. It's just easier to do it like this. That way it goes right there. Push that down. Okay. See, Kenny got all these cut just perfect too, man. Did a good job on them. It's alright, brother. Uncle Kenny, you know, my cousins have always been pretty close since they was kids. His older brother Kurt, I was older than them. But Kenny's brother Kurt, his dad was pretty rough. I mean, he was just a strict parent, you know, and old Kurt got the brunt end of it. I kind of always felt bad for Kurt. So, you know, and they didn't have a lot of money. I used to take Kurt to the drive-in with me and stuff on dates, and to get my car ready, I had this old Buick with Kragers on it. Oh, they was shiny Kragers too, man. But on Friday when he got home from school, he would jack my car up, take my wheels off, polish my wheels, put them back on, wash my car for $5. I'm not kidding. Of course, this was back early 80s, and then I'd take him to the drive-in with me. And he'd just be a happy camper, man. But he'd he's trying to polish them on the car first, and they just never came out very good. So I said, no, you got to take them off the car. He did that anytime I wanted, man. He just lives about a mile down the road from me now, old Kurt. He won't take my mags off and polish them no more, but you guys met Kurt. I took you over there and showed you his race car he built. Remember? He builds race cars. Dang here's. It's just way too fat. Oh, that's perfect. Perfecto. Perfecto Joe. Then my heater guy came over tonight, fixed the old shop heater. It was only working on one of the heat deals. It's electric heater, and it kind of went south on me at the end of last winter, and I had my old over here to work on my air conditioner, and we just decided, oh, we'll worry about that heater when it gets cold. So I said, alright. So he had to come fix my heater. He gives me a pretty good deal. So when I put these under vacuum, all this will just mash really good. Last one. paint. But I still need another strip. Old Lowe brought his he's kind of got custody of his grandkids. He's a pretty good guy. He brought his two grandboys over, grandsons. They was 7 and 8. Oh, they wanted to see some airplanes, man. That's what they came over here for. I got them all out in the trailer in the middle of a layup, and this wasn't a good time. So he said he'd bring them back. Okay, let's trim these edges. I'm going to get all this done, and both of these done, and put them in a bag. I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning. I'll have a rudder. And it's supposed to be really nice all week. I got that flash just about ready to paint, so I got all week to get it done. But I got in some servos for my A-4 that I had ordered, so I got to get that thing done too. I'm gonna order a pipe this week for it, guys. I think if I can scrounge some money up, I think I got it covered. Just wish I was born rich instead of so good looking. You know, I'd have been a good rich person. I'd stimulate the economy, baby. Obama just needs to give me about 10 mil. I'll stimulate the economy real good. You know what I mean? Okay, then I got another piece. Oh, that ain't gonna go in yet. This goes. Right there. This is micro balloons with this epoxy. No cotton flock. Just micro balloons. Okay, then this goes right there. You just gotta, everything has to be covered by a piece of foam. Nothing can be just glass. The glass is not thick enough. So everything's gotta be covered by foam. That is a must. I'll have a gap soon. It'll be right there. Beautiful. Okay. Remember, all this extra wet resin is going to squeeze out, so gob it on there. Not a big deal. And all the inside of the foam has to be covered. That's where you get the strength. It's the cloth on both sides. It don't have to be big heavy cloth, even this 3/4 ounce. Stiffen it up like nobody's business. Okay. Some peel ply. Bam. So it's done right there, guys. My matting. It's ready for the bag. It's ready for the bag, man. You always gotta peel this tape off though. You wanna see this tape stuck? Vacuum bag it. You gotta get this stuff off with a razor blade, man. You put this under the vacuum. It just sticks. Like you would not believe masking tape can stick. It's almost like new surface coat. It sticks that good. So right then I learned. I said to myself, self, you make sure and peel that tape off before you stick that in the bag, man. Okay, come on, we gotta go. We got to roll here. Quit loafing. Okay. The resin's gonna start getting thick. And I want this resin nice and wet when it goes in the bag so the extra ooze out, because it's way on the back end of that airplane. Bam. Okay. Roll. Let's roll, Joe. I'm gonna have to put this down first, don't I? So put my piece in there. Okay. Man. Start turning after a while. One side or the other, you know. Right, so fast that heater's kicking off now. Yeah, baby. Dude's fixed. That's terrible. Okay. Now, I'll cut this light cloth as a pain sometimes when you got gloves on and everything else. It doesn't matter what it looks like so much now. It's fixing to go under vacuum, man. All this stuff will get smashed. I got to go. Resin setting up. Okay. Bam. I'm not sure we got enough resin down there. It would suck to get a dry spot. Okay. I got to grab another one of them. Little sticks. And you only have to mix up a little bit of resin. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Peter, pick a topic. Bam. Back. There's this resin too. Beautiful. Just enough. So you want to mix your resins. You don't always want a half a cup left over. You know, I can pretty much look at a part and tell you how much resin it's going to take. You know, there's a lot of different combinations. I can mix up 10 grams of resin and 2.5 grams of hardener. You know, 20 grams of resin, 5 grams of hardener, 40 grams. That's what I do on a lot of these parts, are 40 grams. 40 grams of resin, 10 grams of hardener, which gives me 50 grams of resin. The bigger ones, all 80 and 20, or a big wing, I'll do 125 grams, you know, and depending on how big the part is, how much resin I mix. This stuff's expensive, man. It's $450 a bucket. I do not waste resin. I don't like wasting stuff anyway. Remember when my kids were little, I had to quit buying cans of pop. I'd walk around his house and find pop with one drink taken out of it. So we went to 2 liters, man. Nobody liked them, but sorry. I'll stop on the way home from work and grab a 2-liter. I rarely drink pop now. Rarely. Don't drink a lot of pop. Anyway, bam. This bad boy's done. That goes there. You always want to make sure your matting is shorter than your peel ply. Never want to get this matting stuck to your part. That will stick like nobody's business, man. It always has to be peel ply between your part and this matting. I always like to cut my matting short to where I know it ain't gonna touch. Okay. Done with the gloves. I'm gonna get this stuff in the bag, guys. I know this video's getting long. Oh, what's them big old feet? 33 minutes. Bam, that's a long one. Alright guys, we'll be back with more from the shop. Bam.